9 runs because he bats low down the order. But it looks a special talent to do that. That's called a wide. And under pressure, remember that partnership looked good between Mahmudullah and Zakir Ali, but it was Mahmudullah who was playing those big shots. But after he got dismissed, he's taken the responsibility. So he's showing that he understands the situation of the game and what does the team requires, the demand from him. Whether he'll be able to take his home, we'll have to wait. Again down the leg side. Now then, remember the last time he was on, it was a long over. Again this time around, he started with a couple of wides here.
Angelo Matthews putting in a lot to catch that ball. I'll tell you why he did that. They got a new ball. The ball was changed and it is dry at the moment. His ball is too wide. It's not got on to the outfield. Pathirana is searching for that glory ball. Here he goes.
And here goes Mahdi Hassan. Yeah, important for him, even though he's failed to pick up a bound in the 7 deliveries that he has faced, 7 singles. He's ensured that he gets Zakir Ali on strike.
I think the Sri Lankans have another problem. They're rushing through the overs because they're behind the over rate. Come the last over or two, you could be penalized in terms of how many fielders you can have outside the circle.
Again a wide. And he's gone, and he might have just hurt himself here.
Right throughout that over, he was limping. A couple of balls prior, and this time he's on the ground straight away. But it just looks like it's cramping. That's all. He told Matthews something, and then Matthews gives him the cramp treatment. But how good was Mendes? Diving well across to try and stop that running away for extra runs.
Excellent stop. He's struggling here. But what a partnership this is turning out to be. Ali giving his side some hope. Still a long way to go. 51 required in 22 deliveries.
Great way to calm him down. Matisha Pathirana on the ground. Deekshana just taking that moment to be close to him. This over from Pathirana is, or would be, in the context of the game. They feel like they're in Cox's Bazar.
What's he saying? Got him off his feet.
He'll just be saying, slow down, it's okay, get one right, get one delivery right. The game will change. The sixers for Zakir Ali.
Incredible, look at those distance. 7, 72, 73, 84. It gets just bigger and bigger. Excellent. He's bowled with some pace here. Don't forget that. He started with 125 clicks in this over. 143, 146, 142. Again 142. But he doesn't get the line right. Better. Trying to play that there was a big shot. Looked like a slower delivery.
I think that's the first slower delivery he's attempted. Just to break the rhythm of the batter. He's not comfortable.
Bangladesh need one big over. What a piece of timing! He's having a great time with the bat. 6 more. He's got half a dozen sixes, and he gets closest to his first T20 International 50. He moves on to 48.
Forget about that first T20 International 50. He's getting them closer to the target. 45 of 20. Another slower delivery. He just flicks it. One hit from that half century.
Oh, he smashes one. Doesn't come from the middle part of the bat. He should come back for the second. Misfielding allows. Nope. Decides against it. But he will still keep the strike. Yeah, there is one.
That's why he wanted the strike. But Mahdi Hassan just thought that was regulation stuff for Sri Lanka and was not looking, was not aware. By the time Jakar Ali did scream out, it was a little too late. Now the beauty of it is, it's been a chaotic over. 5 balls for 12 and still below the required rate though. Last ball,
should have gone for the second one. Should have gone. Well, he gets on strike now.
Now it's up with the rate. He really is struggling. That's the 50-run partnership. It's come in 25 balls. Mahdi Hassan has only contributed 7 of 7. 38 of 14 for Jakar.
Yeah, now he has pulled 9 wides and 2 no balls. What a partnership. 50 of just 25. Jakar on strike on 49. We'll have to wait. No, it's a wide. What's going on, Russell Arnold?
They're just struggling a wee bit. He's in pain. He's in a lot of pain, Pathirana. The captain's not happy. 41 of 19. He, leave alone running to bowl. He's struggling to walk. Now who's going to bowl that last over? That's another issue for Sri Lanka.
The first time in his innings he's picked up a 4. Every other time it has been 6s. He's dealing in 6s and 4s. 50 for Jakar Ali. What an innings this is turning out to be. Can this be a match-winning innings? We'll have to wait and see. 19 in that over. 170 on the board after 17.
Let's one expert. Pump it up. Let's one expert. Play your turn. Let's one expert. Guess it right. We are gonna win tonight. Let's one expert. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's one expert. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are gonna win tonight.
Of 18. At one stage it was looking a mountain of a task, not at the moment. Thanks to that brilliant, blistering knock of 53 of just 25 deliveries from Jakar Ali, Bangladesh has hope.
He's bowled 3 overs. A brilliant first one from Pathirana. 1 wicket for 2 runs. And then he's actually ended up bowling 4 overs. Only 2 overs off that count. So many wides. Here's Binura Fernando.
Well, there might be a boundary. It is. This time it comes from the bat of Mahdi Hassan. What a good time to pick up his first boundary. He's not leaving it only to Jakar Ali. Now he's decided it's my time. Look at the reaction from the crowd.
Game's turned on its head. It's Bangladesh's to lose. How well placed. That's playing the field, just what you need at this stage. Either Angelo Matthews or Tasun Shanaka will have to bowl. That's for sure. This is Binura's last over.
Gets him on strike. Gets Jakar Ali on strike. What an innings this is turning out to be. Certainly he struggled seriously to finish his over. That's what he's gone through, the cramps.
Yep. The treatment that he's receiving is definitely for cramps. They're going to need him. They're going to need a special over. No doubt about that.
Yeah, Bangladesh also need a special over. The required run rate is still 12 runs in an over. They've picked up 6 in the first 3 deliveries. They need a boundary, if not more, in this over to get things a little bit better in their favour. What a partnership, 61 of 30.
And you wouldn't have expected that with Mahmudullah Riyad dismissed. But different plans for these new Bangladeshi batters.
Makes some room. And he will pick up the gap and he will pick up the boundary. Desperate dive. Ain't going to stop that ball.
They're loving it. Lots of slow deliveries. He waits for it. The field set fine and hence the gap. Skids away. Value for shots right throughout the day. It's been brilliant. 27 of 14.
You really don't have to hit hard to pick up a boundary. You can also play and try to play over the fielder's head or find the gap. Beautifully played, Mahdi Hassan. Short ball up in the air. This should be taken. It's Angelo Matthews. He takes it. The partnership finally gets broken.
They all go quiet. He's done his bit though. He's helped Jakhar. He's hung around. He's got them within striking distance. Slow ball into the pitch. It cramps him up. One hand off, but Matthews, both hands together. Make sure they see the back of Mahdi Hassan, who's played a wonderful knock. It's only 16, but it's very, very valuable. 180 for 6.
He's coming back. He looks okay. It's a good recovery. It's a very good recovery. But he's still doesn't look 100% when he's running, does he?
No, not convincing. They're getting him into the circle so he doesn't have to run around much. He will definitely bowl the next over. Slow ball into the pitch. The miss hit. Yep, Matthews hangs on. He'll have to switch on now, Matthews. Maybe he'll be required to bowl the 20th or Dasun Shanaka. Those are the options available.
Yeah, Rishad Hussain. It looked like Mahdi Hassan just tried to hit it a little bit too hard. He's got to get him on strike. Hot balls is not going to help with the clean scores. 10 in that over. Bangladesh required 27 in the last 2.
Let's run expert. Let's run expert.
Stage there was 78 for 4 after the end of the 10th over Bangladesh in pursuit of 206, and in the next 8 overs they've scored 102 runs. That is a good fight back. This is a great fight back. Chakir is on strike. Patirana comes in. Now they'll just fall short. Important for Jackie to realize once the ball is there, instead of trying to hit flatter, try to get the elevation and hit it over the top of the infield. Charit, Asalanka is at mid-off. You got to hit him over the top of the field rather than hitting straight to him.
What would be his mindset? Will he have the confidence to leave Richard on strike?
Well, he doesn't miss it out, and he managed to hit the next one to the boundary. Now, that's a good point you make, Russell Arnold, but I think he needs to do it all by himself. Oh, there you go. It's an over. It's going to be a free hit.
The wheels are coming off. And Jakarali, the form he's in at the moment, he doesn't need free hits. He doesn't need a second invitation. Patirana was thinking of changing the field, but now he can't because the field has to stay the same for the free hit.
This has to go. This has to go. A ball. But still in the gap. And just might find enough legs. Will it? No. Desperation dive. Pulls it back.
Ragama Rambo. Watch him go. Lankan fielders running all over. Now there's a deep mid-wicket. That would mean third man has to come into the circle. 20 of 10. Oh, in the deep on the leg side and a deep point on the boundary. They are the fielders in the deep.
Well, without those 2 runs, he's still on strike. Jakir Ali. Onto the onside. Low down. Oh, desperate again. He did manage to put hand to ball, but the ball crosses over to the boundary of 4 more. 16 and 9. And looking at very much possibility now for Bangladesh to go and win this one.
What a chase. Calmly done. They were in trouble, remember, early, but couple of partnerships well on track. He got to it. He did, Akila Dhananjaya, but you got to hold those in at this stage of the game.
And how good he has been, Jakir Ali. Doesn't show a lot of emotions. He's a cool guy in the middle. And when he gets an opportunity, he refuses a single, which is fine because he thinks he can finish it in style. They still required 16 of 8.
Going into the last over, I'm not really sure whether they'll be penalised as well. So either Shanaka or Matthews will bowl that. Will have an added pressure. So another boundary spot for the Bangladeshi batsman will be available.
Well, I'm sure they're looking to pick up a boundary in this over. At least one. A dot. Finally a dot.
Wouldn't he be relieved, Patirana? He's just got the one delivery. But with him being on one leg, that wicket hasn't come, and that's why Jakir Ali tonight, 6 sixes, peppering it all over. What a knock, striking at 200. Last ball of the 19th. Will he need to keep strike? Will he need a single or a boundary?
Well, he answers you. He doesn't want a single. He needs a boundary. And he gets it. 15 in that over. After 19, Bangladesh 195 for 6. They need 12 in the last over. So it's 78 for 4 Bangladesh, and now they need 12 runs in 6 deliveries. It's the last over. Who will have the last laugh?
Well, they have been penalized, the Sri Lankans, for slow over it once again. It happens frequently. So Dasun Shanaka, he's got the ball in hand. They have to have 5 fielders in the circle. 2 in the deep on the offside. There's a long on and a deep mid wicket for Dasun Shanaka. Now Rishad's on strike. His job is to get back on ball and run as fast as he can past the non-strikers end.
If he gets an opportunity to pick up a boundary, he will. And he goes down the wicket. All gone. Taken. Charita Salanka has taken the catch, and Rishad Hussain has to go.
That's big because it's a dot, and that's another delivery. Vijakar at the non-striker's end. He came at it. Shanaka went wide. Good catch, good catch. Was that a bat swap? It sure was. Rishad's gone for naught. It's 195 for 7.
The problem now for Bangladesh is that they've lost a wicket. Jakirson is still at the non-strikers end. Yes, Taskin Ahmad is the new batter. 5 deliveries, 12 to get in 5 balls. A lot of field changes here.
Looking at the field, Shanaka will try to bowl across the left-hander. There's no one in the deep behind square on the leg side. Just the long on, deep mid-wicket. 2 fielders square on the offside. 2 wide. It's quite predictable the angle that he's going to operate. But there's that extra run. 11 off 5.
I think the idea is for Taskin Ahmad, if he gets an opportunity to hit it over the top of the fielder at mid-off, because he's inside the circle. And if you look at the fielders protecting the boundaries, there are 2 long on, deep mid-wicket, third, and also a deep cover point. So they cannot afford to pitch it up on the offside. I think that's the area where he can really target as a batter. Well, he will get Jackarelli on strike. Right. 10 and 4. Who's going to take the first T20 international? Is he going to be the hero? He's already played a heroic innings.
I got this, he says. I got this. He looks as cool as a cucumber.